Stevens' corner. The header came from Hateley, driving in bravely. Among a sea of legs there, Hateley. Totally oblivious to his own safety, and that could have been troublesome. You'll see him diving in here through a forest of legs. And the header powerful, but off target. So 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Still no scoring at Ibrox. Rangers having the bulk of the play territorially, but Hearts very well organised at the back, and Rangers seldom showing the kind of inspiration up front which would open them up. So I reckon the Hearts manager Sandy Clark will be fairly happy man at the moment. Happier still to see Hearts coming forward like this late in the first half. Here's Foster through the legs of Stephen for Johnston. Jim Weir free in the right, playing it in low, and a good effort there on the turn by Foster. That was good play by Hearts, getting players forward purposefully. Jim Weir's did a good match so far. That was a good ball in, and that certainly would have troubled Andy Gorham. Well, Foster enjoyed that. Back here with David Robertson. Hateley's onside, a chance on here for Rangers, and Smith made a very good catch under severe pressure there from Ali McCoist. But questions in the Hearts defence. Craig Levine conducts the inquiry to find out why Hateley found all his space on his own to send that towards goal. So it was the last real goal attempt of the first half, which has been tense and nervy, never flowing with quality football, and Rangers, who've had so much possession, will be concerned about their inability to break down the Hearts defence. Just one clear chance for Gordon Jury, otherwise Hearts have coped superbly in defence. At half-time, it's Rangers 0, Hearts 0. So Rangers start the second half looking to maintain this remarkable run of cup wins, going back 3 years. It's their 13th match in the Tennant Scottish Cup in that period, in which they've scored 30 goals in the last 12 matches, losing only a total of 5. But Hearts have already established this is going to be a difficult spell for Rangers to break down this determined defence. So free kick to Rangers will be taken by Richard Gough. Looking for Hateley's head again. Scrambled away there off Alan McLaren, and appeals there for a foul as Gordon Jury is blocked on the line, but referee Crombie not interested. The Rangers start the build-up all over again. Hearts still not committing many players into forward positions. There's Levine. Once again, Gough winning the high ball, and McPherson can start the build-up again from the right back position, which he's filled very effectively so far in the match. But the Hearts tactics certainly making life very difficult for Rangers. Numbers back all the time. That's cleared by Berry. Now Stuart McCall. John Brown having a good match in defence again, although not being asked to do too much in that area. Andy Gorham has been almost idle in the first half. So it's well kept in by McPherson. Movement ahead comes from McCall. Determined play there, the linesman's flag is up, and the referee reacts by giving the free kick. He's inside back out before the match with a stomach upset, but made a remarkable recovery to take part in this match. So Ian Ferguson will take the free kick. Once again, movement inside the area. There's Richard Gough, and the header too straight at Henry Smith. No threat there to the Hearts goal. So there's the ball played in by Ian Ferguson. Gough, you'll see, is a long way out when he gets his head to the ball. Too far out to test Smith. So here's Brown. David Robertson well forward on the left. Good running by John Brown. He's in behind Jim Weir with the cross. And that's turned away for another corner kick to Rangers. But the men coming from the back now to add extra attacking dimensions to Rangers. John Brown doing particularly well with that run. And he's staying forward for the corner, waving back some teammates. So hope on that Rangers bench as Trevor Stephen prepares to take the corner once again. Richard Gough coming from the edge of the area. It's played in short and headed away easily there by John Miller. So Ferguson there with Wayne Foster. That's a free kick to Rangers. Obstruction by Foster. Taken quickly. Here's Trevor Stephen again, looking for a gap in the Hearts defence. On the bench, Gordon Jury laying it back. It's into the path of John Brown, and he scored for Rangers. John Brown has scored. It's his first goal of the season, and Rangers are ahead. 49 minutes of the second half. So 49 minutes gone, and the goal coming right out of the blue, with Rangers finding it extremely difficult to break down this Hearts defence. Gordon Jury laid it back, and look at that, struck in the volley by Brown, leaving Smith without a chance. Well, he hasn't scored all season. The only Rangers outfield player on the field today who hasn't scored, but he's certainly made up for it here. This is hit with remarkable power, and suddenly Rangers are ahead. There's Jim Weir. Now Cahoon. Johnston trying to keep that in play. That's excellent play by Johnston. Good support from McKinley. Here's Leach. Good effort by Leach. Well, Hearts bursting to life in the attacking sense at last. And it was down to superb control initially from Johnston. Then he fed McKinley, and Scott Leach wasn't far away with that powerful effort. Losing out to McCall. There's a neat turn by Jury. That's for McCoy, who's well onside. Chased by McLaren. Jury is to the middle. So is Ian Ferguson. It reaches Jury. That's fine goalkeeping by Henry Smith. Well, the break was inspired initially by Gordon Jury, and he was the end of the pass from McCoy's. Here was McCoy's with Alan McLaren showing him inside. The ball reached Gordon Jury with a first-time volley. So the player coming off for Rangers is Annie McCoy, who's found the going very tough indeed this afternoon. Continues his comeback trail. The replacement is Mikhalichenko, which means I think that Jury will play straight through the middle beside Haitley. McCoy's place. Trevor Stephen, I fancy, will switch to the Rangers' right. This is John Miller. Holding off McCall well. Now Foster. Miller again. Covering player was Brown, but this again is Miller for Hearts. Enjoying more possession here, Hearts. Getting players forward. Foster free out on the right. A good cross, just too high for Robertson. Well, that's encouraged the Hearts supporters behind that goal. McKinley. And they're cheering up there for Hearts. Leach was there, Robertson was there, John Miller was there. And Wayne Foster also, none of them can get to this. And he got on did well with an excellent punch under pressure from Miller. McKinley's pass is a very good one indeed. Leach, Foster. Jury. Jury for Haitley. Covering player is Tosh McKinley. Now Jury. Over on the far side on his own is Dave McPherson. Well picked out by Jury. That's for Haitley. That's the second. And surely now Rangers are in the semi-final. A truly magnificent header by Haitley. But Gordon Jury deserves immense credit for this pass, which opened out the play to Dave McPherson, and this too is an excellent cross. For Haitley, the far post, to head that against the balance of Henry Smith, right in at the post. It really is a splendid goal. Jury's initial pass. McPherson's control, he looked up, he spotted Haitley, picked him out with any accuracy, and this was a top-class header. Well, Haitley taking his total for the season to 25. Typical header at the far post area. Surely now there's no way back for Hearts. Levine trying to change that. There's Morris Johnston looking for Robertson. It's David Robertson who wins it for Rangers. Sends the ball high into the stand. Relieve the pressure. And again, the irony there, the goal coming after some good attacking play from Hearts. For the first real counter-attack. Rangers score the second. Here's David Robertson leading the charge again. That's for Haitley. Now Jury. Twisting and turning. He's away from McLaren. A chance on again here for Stephen. And it's off the line by Levine. Well, Rangers now threatening to run riot as Hearts commit so many players forward. Jury coming inside here, getting away from McLaren's excellent attacking play. Recovered well, played that across intelligently. There was Stephen, and the clearing header came from Craig Levine. Now Stephen. Haitley getting up well again. Scrambled away by Gary Locke as far as Foster. The dummy allows the ball to reach John Robertson. Escorted safely there by Ian Ferguson for the goal kick. Now enjoying himself. Duncan Ferguson appears on the track to a warm welcome. He goes on to replace Gordon Jury, who's deemed to have done enough, I'm sure, to win this tie for Rangers. He gets a very good reception going off, applauded by the Rangers fans. And Duncan Ferguson joins Mark Haitley in attack. Good header by Ferguson. This is Stephen. Now Haitley. Over on the far side, Mikhalichenko. There's Haitley again! What a chance for Mark Haitley. All the time and space in the world there. And if you wanted to put your money in a striker to score this one, you'd put your money in Haitley, but somehow the skidding ball came off the outside of the post. He's involved in the build-up, and there for the finish. And the final whistle goes. Rangers comfortably through to the semi-final of the Tennent Scottish Cup, and it was the man named man of the match which set them on the way, John Brown, with that stunning volley from 25 yards in the 49th minute, which Henry Smith couldn't keep out. That opened up the match. Red Hearts' defensive policy was then breached again, with Mark Haitley scoring a fine header in 74 minutes. The match really was never in doubt from the moment Brown opened the scoring, and Hearts were unable to step up the pace to get back as an attacking force. So Rangers through without being a vintage performance, a performance which was thoroughly satisfactory. And there in the semi-finals, it's Rangers 2, Hearts 0. Walter, the treble is still on. What about that draw against Kilmarnock for the semi-final, first of all?
Well, this is the third semi-final in a row for us, and they've all been tough matches. And Kilmarnock have beaten us at Ibrox this season, and we've got the better of them in the next two league games. But they've all been very tight, and it's not been until the latter stages of each game that we've got themselves in front in the last couple of games. So another tight game for us.
John, with your greatest fan, your daughter Lauren, and a man of the match award, tell us about the goal.
Early in the second half, Chuck, the ball just came to us, and I gave Gordon Jury a shout. He got out of the way, I've just hit it, and it was fortunate it was a sweet strike, and I just caught the corner of the net.
And was that the intention? Were you aiming for the corner or just having a blind shot at goal somewhere?
Well, I thought if I can get one in target, I thought it was round about that area that I might be in with a shout, but it was more hope than anything. It was fortunate it went in.
Was there a big sense of relief after the first half difficulties to break down Hearts?
I think getting a goal, yeah. We felt as though if we can get one, then we can go on and dominate, which I felt we did. I think the first half, Hearts maybe had about 2 half chances, first chance in about 38 minutes, so we felt as though if we can get a goal early second half, then the boys might relax and we could go on to get a result.